So yeah, let me know what you think of the new game sound to microphone volume ratio. I think it's okay. This is what I've been using to record content for the 1v1 tournament. So hopefully it's good. I definitely hope so. I hope these guys have got a good kickoff spawn. They do. They're even. Fantastic. Before we get this one started, thank you to Gerald Jahaniger. Did I say that right? Jahangir.
Stream, your nose looks just like it does on YouTube.
Hey, that's good to know I'm consistent at something. Good to know I can do one thing consistently. Yeah, I got a couple of thank yous just as we get started in this show match. First of all, to Offline Music for joining my YouTube channel. Thanks for clicking the join button and deciding to become a member or whatever they call it over there. I appreciate that. And yeah, we got the Whale Horse for 2 month in a row prime, Jelge Hanger for 3 month in a row prime. Oh, that is going to be a goal for Sharrieff over there. I thought it might be a save for Mectos. 10 month prime by LBL9. Co-side for 5 month prime, 8 month prime for Salmon Chips, and Rosson plays with a brand new prime. Thank you, all of you, for that support. It's much appreciated. Now, I've got to do a little bit of history with you guys now because Mectos and Sharrieff did play on my stream this year, and a lot of you will remember that. It was saved by Sharrieff there. Sharrieff was able to win that match, although Mectos went in as the higher ranked of the two players. Missed on the boost by Sharrieff as he's wave dashing to it, but he keeps on going strong, and I think that might be rolling too fast for Mectos to catch. Indeed it would have been, but not on target, luckily for him. Fantastic flick by Mectos. Oh my goodness, Sharrieff not even close to stopping that one.
The only thing
you'll have to be careful giving that much space to Mectos. I saw you sub to Jesse today actually, Gav. I was watching Jesse's stream. Goodness sake. But yeah,
that number one spot.
You can have it co-side. Have the number one cheering spot. It's yours. 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I'm going to pause on shoutouts for the time being. Because I know where I'm at in the list. Earlier, I had to do the ones earlier because I didn't know where I was in the list. But now I can see where I am, so we're all good. Yeah, do you guys think Mectos can take it down today? He's currently rank 1 in the world in the 1v1 leaderboard. Sharrieff is rank 30, but of course, rank 30 up until rank 10 is not that much of a difference these days. You can jump around there pretty quickly if you match up with other high-rated players. And you got to remember, like I said just few seconds ago, Sharrieff did beat Mectos previously on my stream in pretty dominant fashion. It was a very impressive series by him, and he went in there as a ranked underdog as well, so he doesn't necessarily need to be higher rated to stand a really good chance here. It was actually Sharrieff who went on a 2-win streak. I think Mectos was part of a 3-win streak that he had actually on my stream, the other 2 wins being Sharp and Talent, so all very well known North American ones players, falling to Sharrieff back to back to back before he had that series against Riddles. I think it was in July that he lost to Riddles in a very strange thorough sort of weird series setting. But he's back and looking very clean today. So is Mectos. These guys do have a lot of similarities in their play. They love to wave dash and they love to speed around the field. Mectos fake ceiling shot. Sharrieff's just going to let him go for it again, and I don't agree with that decision. Mectos puts it in. Maybe Sharrieff didn't realize that Mectos had a little bit of boost left over here. Well done with the air roll shot, though, to get it in quick. Oh, a little bit of a battle here for the rank 1. King Spectre and Timo taking it away from co-side. That's very cheeky. Yeah, I appreciate all the support, as always, guys.
Finally caught your stream.
Chance for Sharrieff. I don't think it's bouncing away from the wall, though. It's stuck to it. Exactly what Mectos wanted. Another boost miss by Sharrieff. This is something he can let happen sometimes, and brutal from Mectos, slamming it home with an air dribble bump. That miss on the boost in the midfield did end up in Sharrieff conceding a goal in the long run. Wow, that's a huge kickoff win over the top. It's a rare sight to see a kickoff go straight over the top in ones these days, especially at this level, but that's what happens when you mess up that landing on the inverse half flip kickoff. Oh, that's right, actually, Sharrieff is live. I think he's live streaming, so you can catch this live on his Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/iSharrieff, 2 R's, 2 F's. just what his name is right there. Replace the first T with Twitch, and you can watch it from his perspective. Great streamer, very positive guy. He always finds a way to see the bright side of a 5 goal deficit and then somehow bring it back. He's brought this one back, and there's the lead now for Sharrieff. Mectos standing still. Sharrieff runs rings around him, and meanwhile I'm spotting Tim1 King Spectre. You guys need to calm down. Battling for the #1 cheerleader spot of the week. I appreciate
Continue
that.
the great content.
Hey, I'll try my best, man.
On your marble race win.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Sharrieff! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is that? So he's trying to retake control, and he accidentally hit that a bit hard.
I guess they never miss, huh? TikTok is the best thing of our generation. Anyways, have a good stream.
Not sure I can agree with you on the TikTok comment. My goodness, that was aggressive from Sharrieff to go for that ball so late. I mean, it was in his half, so he's thinking, if I could just get a piece of it, then it's probably going to go in a nice location for me, but Mectos was up early. Mectos just giving the ball now to Sharrieff. This is just no respect, rather. All disrespect from Sharrieff at the moment. Against the current rank 1 player in the world, and you need to show him respect. He is a fast boy, and he's going to go over the top for 6-5 here. It's a best of 5, Alex. It's a best of 5. We usually do best of 5 these days. Where's Sharrieff from? I think he's from North Carolina, if I remember correctly. This time Mectos does land the right way with his inverse half flip. I think it was Squishy who popularized that one. Nice rebound by Mectos. The aerial plays close to goal have been pretty solid for him so far. Not putting many feet wrong. Is there an anonymous glitch for Twitch? I don't think so. I don't know what you mean by that. But hey, best of luck with your anonymous glitch, whatever that means. Hopefully it gets sorted out. It has been a very close game, wasn't it? You know, with Sharrieff's comeback ability, it's never over. Even if he's down by 2 or 3 goals with 20 seconds left, you absolutely can't call it. 1 goal in 47 seconds is nothing to this man. Mectos needs to play with utmost care. Sharrieff not with a bad kickoff here. It's in too awkward of a spot for Mectos to really go up for it. Sharrieff fast dribbling, looking for an air dribble bump, but he's not even got ball cam on. That's got to be a mechanical misplay. He's going to recover and give it another bash, but he needs to be careful with that one. He forgot to turn off ball cam before going for the air dribble bump, and he couldn't see where he was going. He just tried to abort that one as soon as he realized his misplay. Mectos, turtle flick setup. He gets it really, really high. I don't think Sharrieff was quite ready for that one. Beautiful timing on the turtle flick from Mectos. I love that that's now a legitimate strategy that's becoming popular. Beautiful to see. Sharrieff was trying to pick up the 100 boost there as it spawned, but did not spawn in time. And it's going to be game 1 to Mectos. Well played game by him. Although Sharrieff has really given him a tough run for his money there. Even though there is a pretty large ranked disparity between them. They look to be pretty close in skill. I think the one difference is that Sharrieff's made a couple of critical misplays, not respecting Mectos' ability in game 1. Gonna explain what the league is. I'm gonna put up a video on my YouTube channel this Sunday detailing everything you need to know about the 1v1 league. So just so I don't need to repeat myself too much, I'll tell you, wait till Sunday, then you can look at my YouTube video that I will upload on that day. You'll get all the information you want. But the short version is 8 players, 35 consecutive days, live content on Twitch, 35 videos on YouTube, one game a day, 1 series a day rather, and all for $5,000. Everybody has a chance to win money, and it's not a winner-takes-all format. Should be very fun. And because I know somebody's going to ask, the players are Fairy, Scrub, OSM, Ixo, Cuxer, Oscillon, Bluey, and Flakes. Organized by me, yes, all organized by me, sponsored by Gift Your Game. That's pretty much the short story. But like I said, just wait till Sunday and I'll upload a video on my YouTube channel detailing everything you need to know about when it's going to go live and what time it's going to be streamed, what time the videos are going to be up. Pretty much everything you could want to know about it will be available on Sunday. Sharrieff looking for a demo there, buddy. Slows down too slow compared to Supersonic to get it. He's not got any respect for Mectos again though, and he's going to score. This is just quintessential Sharrieff. He doesn't care how much boost you've got, how much boost he's got. As long as he's got the ball and there is a goal to score he's going to give it his best shot. So well played there by Sharrieff. Is there a prize pool? Yeah, 5k. Like I think I said that, didn't I? Yeah, Gift Your Game funded 100% of the prize pool, so much appreciation to them. Definitely give them a look if you haven't already. I just realized my F1 button isn't actually working. Usually F1 on my keyboard, the F1 emote that we've got there is because of Gift Your Game. I could do it at any time, but usually you want to do it whenever a goal happens or whenever a save happens that you really liked. You just press F1 on your keyboard. Then when the game that you're currently in finishes, Gift Your Game app will pull the replay off that game, send it to Gift Your Game servers, and they will turn your goal that you clipped into a GIF, or your save that you clipped into a GIF, or the past 10 seconds if nothing really happened, but you clipped it anyway. It'll just send you a GIF of that. Doesn't take any of your own computer's processing power or graphics or anything like that. It's all done on their end. Just at the push of a button, and then they message you the GIF on Discord, so it's very, very clean. Can't commend it enough to you guys. Easiest way by far of sharing goals with your friends. And they've been known to run some Rocket League contests as well, so you can get involved in those over in the Gift Your Game Discord. Sharrieff needs to be very careful here. He's trying to get in the flow state. You can see that he's just trying to keep moving as fast as possible at all times so that he can feel quick. Mectos looking for a backboard dish. Looks like Sharrieff was not really in position, but still. Well, hanging on to this 2-goal lead. That's not really something I would have expected. Sharrieff, what on earth are you doing? I was going to say, I wouldn't really expect him to hold on to the 3-goal or the 2-goal lead when he's playing like this. He just looks like he's a bit all over the place at the moment. Oh no. I mean, yes, it's good to play fast. Yes, it's good to, try and challenge yourself constantly. But there was no need to rush that one. I don't know what on earth he was thinking. He was trying to rush that play to beat Mectos to the ball, but Mectos didn't even go for it. Here comes Sharrieff again. 360 flick, but Mectos is there to block it. Good boost steal by Sharrieff though. Kind of came out of Mectos' blind spot there, and he will quickly run that one in to get a 2-goal lead again. It's just absolutely bizarre game that we're seeing here. An absolutely bizarre game. Sharrieff he's winning by 2 goals against the current #1 player in the world in the ranked leaderboard. And one of the goals that Mectos has to his name is a rebound own goal from Sharrieff. Oh no, what a game. You have to excuse me, by the way. I'm recovering from a cold. I think I caught a cold on my last flight to London this past weekend. I was flying down to Castor Infinity. I'll be doing that again this weekend. That's why I've had no time to stream pretty much between organising the 1v1 league and getting ready to fly to London again. Yeah, there is another very careless misplay by Sharrieff. He's having some fun with this game. He's definitely, got a good imagination on him. I'll give him that. But if he wants to win against Mectos, he needs to try and focus and play solid, because Mectos is going to play more consistently than what we're seeing right now from Sharrieff. He is definitely going to play more consistently than this. Sharrieff is just playing so well when he just does basic, standard, solid play. It really is difficult to stop. This is snake sidewinder dribble just as good as anyone else in the world right now. Guys, thank you for blowing up my alert box, by the way, during this series so far. You're all far too kind. Wow, what a save by Mectos. Sharrieff did well to get as much power on it as he did from that position. But Mectos did not panic. He squashed that one off the inside of the post. 1 minute 31 seconds remaining. Sharrieff completely boost starred, but he wants to stay involved. Mectos is up in the air once again, and he's just going to carry it over the top. Sharrieff maybe should have spent more time picking up 100 boost pads here rather than faking challenges. Guys, what is happening over here? How are you now up to 7,500 bits for the day. King Spectre. And Tim was up to 6,900. What have you guys been doing while I'm just casting this game? I'll need to go back and reread all these in a second. That could be a threatening shot for Mectos. Sharrieff is there this time. And this time he's been able to save up a bit of boost as well. Mectos with a very aggressive play off the back wall. Sharrieff has a chance to counter. Good play by Mectos hustling back, but Sharrieff loves to go for plays in this position. That backboard dish into rebound is something we've seen from him more than once on my stream. Good demo avoidance there by Sharrieff. Hook shot blocked by Mectos. 39 seconds. Mectos finally gets his hands on the ball, but Sharrieff steps in and takes it away all too easily. Mectos missed a big chance here. He could have taken a much softer first touch there and flicked it over the incoming challenge, but he popped it pretty hard, and that's what enabled Sharrieff to close the gap so easily. Mectos actually on a, I think he's on a two-game winning streak right now on stream. I think he is. Pretty sure he's on a 2-game winning streak. Is he? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, he is, because he beat Among and Lion Blaze. And then the game that he had before that, he lost to First Killer, who was on fire and remains to be on fire on a 6-game winning streak, or 6-series winning streak right now. Before that, I think Mectos' previous series was a win against Lion Blaze. So both these guys, before this series, have had 3 wins and 1 loss in their last 4 series. Pretty close. Like I said earlier, one of Sharrieff's wins was a win over Mectos. I have to excuse my voice, guys, if I get a bit hoarse at any point during this cast. Hey guys, I'm way behind on sub shoutouts and cheer shoutouts and stuff like that. So I'll catch up on those after this series is over. We're currently, we're actually 1-all in this best of 5. I forgot to change the score. Let me just fix that really quickly. We're all tied up here between Mectos and Sharrieff. Both players actually looking pretty good today. I would say Mectos has mostly been surprised by Sharrieff's carefree, completely careless play style. It's caught Mectos off guard a little bit, but at the same time, he is picking up free goals here and there when Sharrieff messes up, when he crosses the line, where creativity meets, I don't know what I want to call it. There's more on the line for Mectos. He's defending his #1 spot. Sharrieff doesn't have a care in the world. If he loses, it was expected. If he wins, it's amazing. So win-win. He can take bigger risks. And if your good risks pay off in RL. I'm not sure if I agree with the last statement. I think risks are kind of, by nature, risky, regardless of player skill. But yeah, you guys, you're not wrong. Sharrieff doesn't have a rank 1 title to defend, but they're not really battling for a rank 1 title. I just talk about that to put the matchup in perspective. So you guys have a rough idea of how well these guys have been playing in their, you know, daily grind ladder games. That's a fantastic turnaround by Mectos. We need to take another look at this one. And anyone who knows Sharrieff, who's seen him play before, will know that this is just what he does. When he's in the groove, when he's feeling good about his play, you're likely to see a lot more wave dashes, really crazy looking jumps around the field. That pinch almost went on target. Mectos has recovered well. Sharrieff now looking for that dish off the back wall again. Mectos is fairly boost starved. Sharrieff sharp cutting the ball, but Mectos blocks it. Yeah, you can expect to see this from Sharrieff. Even if he was rank 1 in the world, he'd still play like this, I'm pretty sure. It's nothing to do with his ladder rank. It's just how he plays. You can go and watch his own stream and you'll see. You won't be surprised at all to see him doing this in ranked games also. 3-0 though for Mectos in the start of this game. Sharrieff doesn't need to panic just yet, but at some point he'll have to put the ball in the opposition net. There it is. What a finish by Sharrieff with the aerial shot. The outplay beforehand is also perfectly timed. Mectos coming in from the blind spot. But 3 minutes 13 seconds is plenty of time for Sharrieff to craft out a comeback here, and that should be second goal, actually. He puts it in fairly confidently. And Mectos, you can see the frustration there as he's shaking his camera around. He's a bit off to the right on that one. Can't really be expecting to win kickoffs against a player like Sharrieff unless he gets his mechanics working a little bit better than that. There's 2 in a row. And just like that, the lead is gone. Sharrieff ties up the game. 3 goals in 5 seconds. And we are all equal now in this series. Sharrieff with a slight advantage. Kickoff win yet again. Can Sharrieff really do this? Beat Mectos not once but twice on stream in a show match setting. Mectos is definitely looking a little bit scared right now. Sharrieff is far from it. Turning aggressively, 12 boosts, and he still goes for a 50-50 there. Air roll shot over the top. 4-3. Mectos is just stuck in an explosion while Sharrieff takes the lead. And what is Mectos going to do to try and stop Sharrieff's momentum that has just built up? He finally wins the kickoff. That's a good start. Scripted, you say? Ah, well, have to wait and see. That's a nice ceiling shot by Mectos.
Super Ray video game a character.
Is this going on YouTube? Yeah, why not? Seems like a good series so far. Really nice flip cancel by Mectos there to continue lifting the ball after he makes contact with the dodge. 4-all, and he's going for the backwards kickoff again. The backwards landing, rather. Sharrieff's got 1 step ahead of him, though. This is a advantageous spot now for Sharrieff because of that boost steal.
Almost 2 years.
While Mectos was still recovering.
Less than 3.
Mectos has a couple of 100 boost pads to his name, but the backwards, or the 180 backflip flick, rather, from Sharrieff. Just another stylish shot to add to his extending list. My goodness, Sharrieff is on fire at moments during this series. At other moments, he looks like he's completely lost or handed his controller to a Rocket League caster, but wow, that was an impressive flick. One of the most impressive flicks we've seen in a while. Honestly, though, the thing that's impressed me most about Sharrieff's attack this series. Obviously, I thought this would be a real question. It's just that stupid question.
So much you could do anything.
I was going to say, the thing that's impressed me about Sharrieff's attack so much is, well, number 1, how quickly he's coming at Mectos. Really causing Mectos problems when Sharrieff just goes at him at pace. Number 2 is he's wrong-footing Mectos pretty much every single time he goes for a flick. You'll see a lot of players will just go very straight and slow with their flick setup, and the defender has lots of time to try and put themselves in the right position to save the shot that's about to happen. Sharrieff doesn't really give Mectos that luxury because he's switching sides so much that Mectos doesn't know which side the flick is going to come from until it's too late. So that's something you guys want to try in your own games as well. Don't just carry the ball slowly. Just drop it into bounce dribbles. Oh my goodness, Sharrieff saved that. Looked like he might have stuck it in his own net. Good turnaround to avoid the demo as well. And another jump over to demolish. Sharrieff beats Mectos to the ball. Mectos is coming back in a hurry. I think Sharrieff's going to have to bail on that one. The ball is sticking to the wall. Mectos hunting flip resets maybe. Actually just hunting Sharrieff, who hit the brakes and avoids him. Sharrieff's trying to set up that open net shot. He's got no boost though. No wave dash either. He wasn't in the right sort of range for the wave dash there. Mectos is up. He's beaten Sharrieff to the ball. Double touch would do it. He's missed it though. Now it's all Sharrieff's in the final 30 seconds. What has he got in store? Again, just coming at Mectos. Too fast for Mectos to decide what to do. And this time, it's the mind game. 30 seconds left as Sharrieff finally drops the ball, lets Mectos fly over the top. And that challenge might look really stupid to you guys. It might look like Mectos just threw, but he's been conditioned by Sharrieff to do exactly what he did there. That was all Sharrieff's planning and play for the last 2 or 3 minutes that got Mectos to throw himself in there. He didn't want to sit back and let Sharrieff dribble at him at speed. And he didn't want to challenge, or he didn't want to get flicked over the top like Sharrieff's been doing to him, so he pre-jumps. The fake pulls it out the bag. This is not over though. Mectos in a good spot. Sharrieff off the back wall. That's awkward now. Mectos is up again. Double touch, triple touch. It's on the goal line. Oh my goodness. Mectos came close, but Sharrieff holds on. And now he's on the brink of another upset. 2-1 Sharrieff. How about that? If that had gone in, the triple touch, quadruple touch on the crossbar. Oh man alive, Sharrieff is really playing quite well right now in offense. If he can, I mean, if he could play like this and get rid of all the misplays. I mean, it's an easy thing to say, right? Oh yeah, just do all the good things and all the bad things. Don't do those things. Don't do them. Then you're gonna profit, right? I mean, yeah, pretty obvious thing to say. But Sharrieff is the extreme for this. Like when, I don't think that many players are quite as polarizing as Sharrieff for his good plays versus his bad plays. He's just flown in with 0 boost. What is he doing? That ball might be on target. Okay, it's gonna bounce wide. No one else does this. The 0 boost challenge. Oh my goodness. Almost every other player in the world would just go back for boost there. Sharrieff goes in and accidentally demos Mectos. Nice back wall defense here by Sharrieff. He's baited Mectos into his goal. Mectos half flip recovery. Sharrieff's completely shanked the open net. 4:20 left on the clock. Mectos just backflipped on the spot there. Is this tilt starting to add up maybe? He's going for the bump onto Sharrieff, who's avoided it once again. You know, apart from a couple of air dribble bumps, Sharrieff's been pretty on point for avoiding Mectos' plays in that regard. Mectos is pretty good at the bump game. You have to be with a high-rated ranked ladder at the moment. This going in YouTube? Yeah, of course. I put every series in YouTube. Mectos long-range open net. He's hit the post and it's bounced out. Mectos thought that was going to bounce in off the post, but that misread has cost him a 1-goal lead.
Hey Johnny,
Sharrieff hangs on at the far post also.
Instead of compliments, I give women plateaus. After all, they are the highest form of flattery.
That's a pretty good one. I've never heard that before. Is that double pun joke? I do approve. Mectos 1-0, 3:21 remaining. Very aggressive play here by Mectos. If Sharrieff had got that off the wall past him and avoided being demoed in the process, he was probably scoring. I don't really blame Mectos for going in the aggression here. He's certainly not fared too well sitting back and letting Sharrieff come at him. And that's just gone straight in. 1-1 now. Sharrieff with a huge challenge. Decided to air roll into this one just to give himself an extra angle to reach around on the ball. Very even kickoff, but Sharrieff is the one facing the ball after all is said and done. 3 minutes now. Sharrieff, late dodge, but Mectos stays in the way of it. Gets the demo, and Sharrieff, who was looking to demo him, now he's coming off the ceiling for the rebound. Mectos on the open net, bangs it in. And that's a huge statement. Sharrieff was looking for the aggression onto Mectos, and Mectos sees him coming, takes him out the play. A little bit of flair on that ceiling shot as well. Why not? It's a good position. You know, you guys might think that he's done that ceiling approach for style, but it made sense. It was actually the most efficient way for him to get to that ball. Another great rebound by Mectos. He's put that one underneath Sharrieff, who's already on the back wall. Let's take another look at this. Mectos jumped on the chip there. He always had this planned, and he sees Sharrieff defending the high shot, so he goes low. Aerial play is looking very, very good for Mectos right now. Another kickoff win. Is he going to go for a third aerial play? Yeah, you bet he is. Flip reset is going to be needed for the distance here, and he gets it with a backflip. Really nicely done by Mectos. It was no easy feat to get a shot on target from that position. The air dribble would have fallen short. Harsh cut infield by Sharrieff. Mind game down low. And Mectos once again is undone by the 3D or 4D chess rather that Sharrieff is playing with him. Very, very nicely done in the 6-yard box. And it's looking like Sharrieff might edge this one out. Mectos has looked a bit dodgy this game. There's been some very impressive ceiling plays, but Sharrieff is just not phased whatsoever. 3-all. Once Mectos is done flopping around, Sharrieff beats him to the ball twice in a row, ties the game, 2 minutes 3 seconds left, and this man is not done. I have to just reiterate how impressive this is that Sharrieff is playing this well. Mectos is not really having too bad of a series here, but Sharrieff is all over him. Has he missed this open net? Yes, he has. He's been watching too many Jesse streams, I think. 1 minute 45, Sharrieff maybe should try and freestyle the next open net. He'll probably have more success if he does that. He's playing quite disciplined here though, is Sharrieff. Doesn't want to take himself too far out of the game here. He's staying in the midfield, ready for Mectos to come at him. Nicely done by Mectos. He sees Sharrieff coming in, puts it over the top of him, and stays out of harm's way as well. Ball over the top, Mectos underneath, Sharrieff out of the game. And that was conditioning this time by Mectos on Sharrieff. Mectos has scored enough aerial plays that Sharrieff was scared to let him go up in the air uncontested. Decided to challenge early. But if you challenge early and your opponent hasn't decided what to do yet, they can definitely put it past you. It's a dangerous thing to do. Especially if you're being beaten to the ball. Speaking of which, oh no way, has Sharrieff missed this? Yes, he has. Another open net miss for Sharrieff. I mean, Mectos was there, but if Sharrieff shot that properly, Mectos would not have been back in time. Mectos half flipping through this so he can stay with it on the follow-up. And Sharrieff with 0 boost. He's looking to flick this one on target without turning off ball cam. 37 seconds left. Mectos using a lot of boost here. He needs to be careful. What has he got? And he's actually going to just put it in. Sharrieff, I think, missing out on a big chance here. Solid challenge would have given him a massive opportunity. Look at all the boost that Mectos is using here. Sharrieff can just hit that ball in the corner. He's probably scoring. Well done though by Mectos. He's identified the weakness that Sharrieff has had over and over again so far this series. That is aerial plays. Mectos has been putting in numerous rebounds. Good speed there by Mectos. No boost, but he's still got in the way of Sharrieff. And now, with 13 seconds left, surely not even Sharrieff can come back from this position. You know, I say that, but that probably should have been a goal. It should have been a goal right there, and then kickoff would have evened it up. Just like that, Mectos gave Sharrieff one more chance. But it is going to be Mectos' game. We're going to game 5. Turtle flick set up into pop, and then air dribble bump. Why not? Sharrieff's going to keep it out. And Mectos wins the game and takes us into game 5. Now the ball's back in Sharrieff's score. What's he going to do against these air dribble bump plays, against these ceiling shot plays, against these double touch plays that Mectos keeps going for? If he can't get into position to challenge early with lots of boost, he could be in trouble in this final game. The other question is, does he plan to score any open nets in game 5? That would help his cause immensely. And Mectos puts one in off the kickoff. That's not going to help Sharrieff immensely. Decent script? What do you mean decent script? It's way better than decent. Come on. I mean, hopefully the final course is as good as the starter and the main. Sharrieff is going up early for this, but Mectos again beats him to it. Loops back around, bangs in a top shelf shot. And Sharrieff also not having any success in defending the aerial plays in game 5. Did I write the screenplay myself? Very unrealistic. Very unrealistic dialogue. Yeah, I scripted everything, so apologies for that. The accidental flick there by Sharrieff. Mectos is just going to gather this one in the midfield after a demo. He decides to slow play it though. Sharrieff coming in, but Mectos plays it around him. That's really well done. He slow played it again. Wonder what on earth he's got planned here. He's actually given Sharrieff a save on what I think could have been a free goal, and Mectos isn't careful. He's going to concede at the other end. He's starting to look a bit like Sharrieff when Sharrieff's flopping about, not doing much. Sharrieff running away from the demo here. Can't stay away forever though. And is Mectos planning to put in this open net? Yes, he is. Just over a minute into the final game, Mectos does get the 3rd goal. I script the donation. No, I do not script the donations. That is something probably, if I did, that would be the most unrealistic aspect, probably, of the stream. Some of the donations are pretty ridiculous. At Johnny Moz is here. Well, welcome Moz. Didn't spot because I've mostly been looking at the game, but yeah, welcome to Moz and to everybody else who's tuning in, especially subscribers, because yeah, I like money. Sharrieff, nice shot there. I think that's on target. Oh, it's just come off the post. That's unfortunate. Sharrieff is going to stay with it. He's put another open net shot wide, but this one was a bit more difficult than the others he's been missing this game. Mectos looked like he might be setting up a pinch briefly there, but he's just going for another aerial play. Sharrieff still can't find a good answer for these. And now he's behind by 4. This is becoming more and more difficult for the underdog. Mectos air dribbles have been causing tons and tons of issues for Sharrieff. Doesn't matter if he goes for the air dribble bump or just a straight up air dribble. Sharrieff does not have a good answer. And he's just going to put this one in his own net for 5-0. Kickoffs for Mectos, adding to the injury of Sharrieff. Probably not gonna do shoutouts from Twitch chat, because I'm not even shouted out my, what do you call it, my alert box yet. We'll get to that at the end of this series. 6-0, what is happening here? There's so much time left on the clock, but Sharrieff needs to win a kickoff, or at least not lose a kickoff really badly to have any chance of coming back this game. And once again, Mectos in the air. Sharrieff is going to have to go up for this one, no doubt. Mectos, I think, just fumbled down a little bit. Escapes one demo, escapes the second one. Sharrieff was trying desperately to get a demo in. Nicely done. That's a aerial contest that was much needed for Sharrieff there. Now he's got another bit of alone time with Mectos' net, but pretty tough to get it in before Mectos arrives back. That's why Sharrieff rather has kind of run out of angles there. I think Sharrieff might be running out of options just in general in this game. Mectos is running rings around him now. And if you dish this in, it's going to be 7-0. Yes, it is. Make it a best of 7 just for fun. Now, he said best of 5, so we'll keep it best of 5. That's just don't want to change the length of a series in the middle of it, you know, or especially when it's like game 5. It seems like an unfair thing to do. Yeah, we got a combination of two things happening here in Game 7. Sharrieff missing a couple of open nets, losing a lot of kickoffs, doesn't have a good answer for Mectos' aerial plays. Mectos realizes Sharrieff doesn't have a good answer for his aerial plays, and he's going for more aerial plays. And all that added together is what you see right here. 7-1. Sharrieff, the comeback man himself, has got his work cut out for him. He needs to one-up himself here. I don't think he's ever come back from 7-0 Dynamite stream. This would be his best ever, I'm sure. But if anyone can do it, he can. Let's see how he's going to go about it. If Mectos is going to be at all worried, is Mectos just going to try and style on Sharrieff? He certainly should not do that. He should be... You know, alarm bells should be ringing right now for Mectos if he knows anything about Sharrieff, and I'm sure he does. Just saves that one. That's a huge save for Mectos. Sharrieff was looking pretty dangerous there. One solid challenge for Mectos later, and we have the 6-goal gap yet again. And what a different game this could be if Sharrieff put it in for 7-3. That could be the road to the comeback in a parallel universe somewhere. Fortunately for all you Sharrieff fans, it looks like the universe we live in is just Mectos dominating in the final game. Pretty interesting series we have here. Okay, Sharrieff finds one more. Mectos avoided death from behind, but he couldn't really get the ball to safety. That was not quite good enough. His one's my favorite game mode. I like ones to watch. I like threes to watch. I like watching twos. I like watching pretty much ones, twos, threes. They've all got their benefits. The best thing about ones for me is the comeback potential. Like you rarely see big comebacks in 3v3. If a team goes up by 3 goals, you know, they're winning 95% of the time. Somebody goes up by 3 goals in ones, no big deal. Literally no big deal. So that's probably the best thing about it, is you get mad comebacks. You get a lot more goals, you get a lot more outplays. You know, threes, a lot of the time it'll just be like a 50-50 goes wrong. and then somebody scores. But with how good 1v1 players are getting at controlling 50-50s and controlling kickoffs, so that I don't think we see anywhere near as many kickoff goals now as we used to. We don't see as many goals just off a bad challenge as we used to. Still see a few, but nowhere near as much as back in the day where it was just like kickoff goal, kickoff goal, kickoff goal, because people didn't have safe kickoffs. They were always going for really risky kickoffs. That's kind of made 1v1 a lot more fun to watch. Also, the introduction of so many new things like flip resets. You see them a ton in ones. You see ceiling shots a ton in ones. You see air dribbles a ton in ones. You see air dribble bump plays a ton in ones. So many levels to outplays in ones that you don't really get. And dribbles as well. You don't really get those in threes as well. Threes is a lot of double touches, but you get that in 1v1. Passing, you can't get that in ones with players, but you kind of 1v1 players occasionally passing the ball to themselves off walls. But yeah, the 3v3, the really cool thing about that for me is full team passing plays. Best thing that you get in threes. It's a full team passing play. And then 1v1, I think, has pretty much everything else. It's just the passing. But the passing's really good. I think that they're both equally good to watch at the highest level. But I would love to see, if we saw a 1v1 LAN, like an RLCS 1v1 LAN, I think that would blow people away. I don't think the world is ready for... I don't think the world is ready for that one. But there you have it, boys. 3-2 in favor of Mectos. Really entertaining series. Remember to go check out Sharrieff's stream, twitch.tv/iSharrieff. You can see it there on my screen. That's his username. If you want to go rewatch that game from his perspective, or that series from his perspective, I'm sure he's got VODs enabled. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. I'm not sure if Mectos streams. He might, but yeah, he's a very good player as well. Obviously, ranked 1 in the world at the moment, and showing us why. I mean, Sharrieff played pretty dangerously there. That was the exact kind of player that can upset a rank 1 player. And Mectos found a way to win. He found the weak spot and he exploited it. So very well done by him.